Welcome back to Fallout 76, everyone. We left off out here in the Firebreathers? I think that's what it is called. Let me check really fast. We're in like our final exam now. Into the fire. So just one more final to go. It seems that the next step is a practical exam where I have to delve into a local mine overrun by Scorched. Oh goody. And as I logged in, I got a notice saying some of my perk cards had been removed. So there was, I think, an update. There was an update that obviously changed things. Okay, so let's see what's going on here. I need to check and see if I can look at my perks as they are. How do I? Okay. So we have a couple unused ones. We have two unused here in strength and in perception. All right. So how do I do this? Okay, we go down. Okay, so we got crossbows, 25% range damage when attacking the torso, focus fire to gain 1% accuracy and damage per shot. And then hat trick, arrows and throwing weapons bounce towards an additional target dealing 70% damage. Okay, I think I'm just gonna go with this for now. It looks like we got two. Perk is already equipped. Interesting. Okay, and then strength. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. Let's see. We'll put that back out there. What the hell? Yeah, I remember. There's no pausing in this game, so something could come up and kill me. Okay, let me go back to this really quick. Level up. Let's see. Whoops. So, why did my pack rat? The weight of all your junk. You don't have enough special. Hold on a second. Let's see what happened here. I don't remember using this perk before. Iron Fist? Your fists deal more... Okay. Let me get rid of these two. I don't know why we have them. Strong Arm, though. Let's get rid of that one, and let's get rid of this one. And then let me get Pack Rat back. I still have one unused. 10% damage against bleeding targets. Weight of all chems. Why did it not combine it? Did I already have this one combined with the other one? That's kind of weird. 15% less damage from your opponent's melee attacks. I mean, I guess we'll just throw that on there for now. Why not? Okay. And then, so perception. Let's see here. So we got Downranger, Lockpicker, and then... I mean, I guess... really the only thing we could do is this one that really does anything, so... Okay, and I have one level that we can do too. So let's go ahead and let's see what we can do in charisma. I'm curious. So a lot of this is like party related, but gain damage and energy resistance based on your charisma and number of teammates. So that's kind of useful if you just join the like a casual group. Your stim back now also heal nearby teammates. Let's see. Positive effects of pre-war alcohol are doubled. Gain 1 charisma for each teammate, excluding yourself. That's kind of nice. Gain resistances and AP regen based on your charisma while not on a team. Okay. Gain more XP. We already got that one. Your luck is increased by 2 while under the influence of alcohol. Let's go ahead and do this one right here. And then we'll join a casual party while we're here. So let's just go over to charisma and we'll put that one in there. Okay. I'm fine with that. So we got 2 charisma. Not a lot of charisma, you know. I probably need to focus a little bit more on there, but, you know. Let's see. This boost do? R2? Oh. I guess you can buy stuff. Okay. Okay. So let's see if we can join a casual team here. Let's see who is around. Casual team. Let's see. We got a couple different ones. So Alice Kennedy, they got 2, 1. They're full. They're full. And Crazy Horse has 1. Let's go ahead and join this one if they'll let me. A 2800 level person. Okay. Now, the quest we're working on is this one right here. I'm going to just check. I don't think there was anything else I was going to be doing, but I was going to check my inventory just to see. Let's see, just to see how we're doing really quick. 163 of 195. Okay. So we have... Man, they left my team. I'm now the team leader. Ain't that a... We got a fat man. Okay. Alice Kennedy is inviting all players. New casual team created. I guess they didn't like me. How unfortunate. I'm gonna go somewhere to where I can remove some of these things. Let's see, where's... I think, the Rusty Pick has a stash box there that we can use. Should be this way. So we'll go here and we'll do some inventory management really quick before I head on into this this mine. I remember this. I remember this quest. This was kind of challenging. Let's see, where's the Rusty Pick at? Right over here. Sound effects are great over here. And I apologize if you hear a little bit of sniffling here and there. I definitely came down with something yesterday, so... Hey, Cassandra, how you doing? No Oblivion today? You know what? I meant to play this yesterday. I did not get a chance to play this yesterday, so I kind of just made a decision to play 76 today, and I'll pick back up on some Oblivion tomorrow. Because otherwise it was going to be like 2 straight weeks without 76. Yesterday just, sometimes you got some stuff that just comes up and it's just like, well, what are we going to do? I remember there being a, let's see, I think downstairs there was all the workbenches. Whoops, wrong button. Where is downstairs at? Hopefully you're having a great day today, Cassandra. Let's see, where was it downstairs at? This is a Tinker's workbench. Let me see what we can scrap from here. Okay, weapons. What do we want to scrap first off? I guess we can scrap this. Let's go ahead and scrap that. Let's see. So we got a couple different weapons here. We got 2 that use 44 cal. I need to just stick with one, and this one does 2 shot damage. So 1 projectile plus 75% damage, 50% bash damage. This one does armor penetration, so it does 105 flat damage-ish. I'm not really too sure how the damage compares, but we'll just say 54, 54, so that's like 108. Plus the bash damage. This one does armor penetration, though. I don't know. This is a level 15. This is a level 5. So I think I'm going to stick with the level 15. I might be... Oh, and I forgot we got this drill. A vampire drill. Okay. Probably never going to use this boxing gloves. There's a few things we can get rid of. This is the place to do it, too. We need to go over here and... let's see if there's the pie. The pie is gone. So, oh, no, the pie isn't gone. Yes, the pie is gone. Somebody got the pie recently. Join the Auto Miners Support Squad. I think I grabbed that already. I'm glad to hear you had a wonderful week. And you have a small getaway coming up soon. That's awesome. That is awesome. I'm sure that's going to be a great time. So let's go ahead and get rid of this one here. Okay. And let's go ahead and get rid of the boxing glove. Okay, so now we have a revolver. This is a 2-shot also, but he uses different ammunition. This is 44 cal, and this is 45. We also have the 10 mil. And then we have our hunting rifle. And then this sucker right here. So 3, 5, 3, and 13. This sucker weighs a lot, but that's going to be our main thing. Armor-wise, we're pretty good. Okay. So now we're just going to move some stuff in the stash box for now, just to lighten our load a little bit. So this one right here, I don't know. It says it does plus 25% damage to Scorched. I don't know if this will be better to use for our upcoming thing that we're doing, our upcoming quest, or not. I'm going to try using it just to see, because this is specifically given to you to be able to do this quest, but it, you know, it may not do as much damage as some of the other stuff that I have here. But let's go ahead and store that. We have our fire axe. I'm going to keep that just in case we need to get ourselves out of a hairy situation. We got our shotgun. Okay, let's go ahead and pick one of these. Let's see, the executioners. Is this an automatic? This is a level 1. You know, now that I look at this, this level 20 pistol does more damage than this executioner's. I might as well just get rid of this thing too. So I will. I'm going to go scrap that. And then we'll just keep both of these. Let's see, armor, we're good. Apparel, I don't really got to worry about. These things don't usually weigh too much. They weigh a very small amount. Food and drink, though, we got a lot of junk in here. A lot of boiled water, canned dog food. Let's see, let's go ahead. This, actually, a lot of stuff probably won't weigh that much now that I have one of my perks. The aid can weigh me down. I think we're okay. Let's go ahead and store all the junk. And then let me store all this miscellaneous stuff. Or at least the ore. Trying to look at stuff that is possibly weighing me down. Ammo, maybe, but it's probably like in the aid and food and drinks, I imagine. Let's see, stim packs, weight and stash, it'll tell you. I guess all of it just kind of adds up. Food and drink. Apparel, I get it, a lot of it probably just adds up. And then definitely, so let's go get rid of that thing too while we're at it. Let's go do this really quick. Okay, we're gonna do this one right here. Let's go ahead and sell that. Okay. I'm gonna check the condition of my stuff really fast. So, most stuff looks in pretty good condition. How's our armor doing? One of our pieces could use... I don't know if I'm going to be able to repair because I just put a whole bunch of shit in my stash box, and I don't remember where the downstairs is at. I thought there was a downstairs here, but where did it go? Was it over here? It was over here. Okay. Let's see. There's an armor spot over here somewhere. I think it was here. Let me see if we can modify and repair stuff here really quick. Okay, I think it was the robot one. Yeah, here we go. So let's see if we can inspect repair, workbench repair. It let us repair. Okay, cool. I think we're good now. Let's go ahead and head to this this quest that we're doing. All right. I'm so used to my Fallout 4, like, very quick loads. You come back into, let me see if there's another casual team that I can join. Those two folks, they were just like, who's this noob that joined us? Let's see here. Let's see if these folks will care that I join them or not. I don't know. Wrath of Thee. Because all these others... No one's with Crazy Horse. Let's go ahead and join Crazy Horse. They're pretty new. Okay. So we got 2. Can I link a perk? Let me see if I can do this really quick. Can I share a perk? How do we share again? Share? You need at least 3 points of charisma to share this card. Well, isn't that unlucky of us? Okay, what weapon do I have? I got my drill. And I need some food and water while we're at it, too. I don't know if I have any food on me, but I definitely have water. Let's see. Let's go ahead and do the Nuka Cherry Lemonade. And let's see. Let's do some boiled water. Okay, so canned dog food. That'll give us up a little bit. Preserved Instamash. Sugar bombs. Okay. We're topped off on... Let's see. So we got that. And is this our new Scorched? I think this is. Okay. Last time I did this, I had some help. I wonder how difficult it's going to be with one person. Do I got to talk to Bernie again? Let's go ahead and grab some of this stuff while we're here. Hopefully this... Let's see. Is there a stim pack anywhere? Doesn't look like it.
Firebreather. Applicant detected. Kit ticket issued. Please collect your gear.
Firebreather kit. Well, I think we already did this. Collect your kit. I think he's just going to give us another one.
Briefing. Holotape issued.
I think I messed it up. I probably shouldn't have talked to him, but that's okay. Let's listen to the final exam really quick. Data. Whoops. Nope. Holotape.
Proceed to examination target.
Welcome, recruit, to your final exam. I'm Hank Madigan, Firebreather Lieutenant.
Activate. Whoops. Activate the emergency beacon.
The emergency beacon down there and come back up. All you gotta do is survive a little slice of living hell and all the scorch that call it home. And I get this is extreme, but we need to know if you can hack it before you got half a dozen other people counting on you. But you're not going in empty-handed. Along with your suit, you've been issued a modified 10mm. We figured out the Scorched aren't big fans of depleted ultrasite. Took a field trip to AMS HQ to figure out how to make the stuff, but it's the most effective tool we found for putting them down. So time to prove you can put it to good use. Suit up, strap in, and move out, recruit.
Okay, let's see here. I'm trying to figure out what I want. I'm gonna use this. Okay, so we got our 10mm and we got our shotgun. It says warning, danger, underground, mine fire. Walking or driving this area could result in serious injury or death. Dangerous gases are present. Ground is prone to sudden collapses. Alright. Let's go ahead and head on in. So we have to go activate an emergency beacon inside the Belching Betty here. It can't be too hard, can it? There's just going to be a whole bunch of Scorch down here. Interesting. Okay, first things first. Let's see what we're dealing with here. Got some soap. Mr. Handy trusts Abraxo for all your cleaning needs. Okay. Before I head down there, I just want to make sure there's nothing that I can use in this area. Have you taken your medication today? Looks like we got some ammo. A brass miner's lamp? Let's see, what is this, bobby pin box? Looks like there's some bobby pins here too. Let's go ahead and grab those. Those are always useful. Okay, I don't see any holotapes. I don't see anything here. Let's go ahead and go upstairs really fast. Looks like we have a dead dude. And what do we got inside here? Some wine, whiskey. Okay, I think that's it. Looks like we're gonna head on in. Warning, do not enter. This facility has been sealed permanently. Hostile specimens contained. Remote door control. Let's go ahead and open the door then. Why not? Alright. Holy moly. Oh, there's a encrypted event going on. That's a good one to get some... kind of unfortunate I'm already doing this, but that's a good one to get some legendary items, I think, if it's the one I'm thinking of. Oh, Nikes. Probably heat damage what I'm taking. This would be a terrible place to be in right now. Okay. Looks like we got some scorched here. They're the same level I am. I kind of want to actually snipe some of these dudes, so let's go ahead and do this really quick. Let's put on our... Let me do this. Let's put on our... Wait a minute. Ah, gotcha. Okay, here we go. $783. Holy moly. Okay, looks like we upset him. We upset the Scorched. I just noticed like the damage icons like kind of do like a little like floating action now, or like as they fall off. It looks kind of cool. We'll keep ourselves kind of topped up. I feel like I can get quickly overrun in this place, so I'm going to be pretty careful. Okay, looks like we have some dead Firebreathers around here. Timothy Wolf. Okay, who's this poor bastard over here? Andrew Rhodes, Scorched Slayers Journals, Part 1.
Is it on? Yeah, the red light is on, so it's recording. This is Maxine Ballard, squad leader of the Scorched Slayers. We're making this recording to document our descent into the belching Betty mine for the final exam.
Well, say which exam.
All right. For the Firebreathers' final exam, we're supposed to head inside, find the emergency beacon, and watch out for Scorched.
Piece of cake.
I don't know. If it's so easy, why hasn't anyone else completed the exam?
Because they weren't us. We've been hunting Scorched at the farms for days. How much harder could the ones in the mines be? Throw a little backbone.
Come on, guys. Let's stick together on this. All right, shut up. Okay, Scorched Slayers. It's time to lock and load. Let's get the job done.
Okay. Oh, we got a plan here. Bio-Comash robot armor lining? Bio-Comash. I wonder how that works. I'll have to check it out later. So, that was a recording from the previous group that went in. Some of the folks seem to be a little... obviously, it didn't go well for them. We can see some of them already dead. They didn't make it too far in here. But they seem to be a little arrogant about it. So, we're going to try and not make the same mistake they did. Looks like we got some 10 mil rounds there. Let's see, what's this guy reaching for? When you get near those things, they like go... That gives me a jump. What do we got here? Wonder glue. I'll take it. Nothing in the middle box. Okay. Alright. Onward we go. Let's see if we can see any more guys around here too. Did I grab this stuff? I did. Aha. Black titanium vein. I have no idea what we'll use that for, but it may come in handy later. I have a horrible habit of just gathering stuff in Fallout games and just being like, oh, this may be useful, and then I never use it ever. Let's see what this is right here. Same thing. Okay. Alright, so do we go the right way, or do we go the left way? Let's see. Small hole of burning fire or wide open area. Well, we might as well go this way. Alright, let's see what we got this way. Oh shit, okay. Expected that. Okay, let's see, what do we have over here? We got some more of this ore that we can mine. I don't know how uncommon some of these veins are, so. But since this is kind of like an instanced area, I think you can just come back to it later, but I'm gonna turn this off really quick, try to stay a little hidden. There might be something that comes up and sneaks up beside me. So far I'm not seeing much scorched around here. It's hard to see though. Let me turn this back on. There's a big engine, just kind of randomly there too. Let's see what we got up here. Is this more ore? It is. Okay. Okay, I'm not really seeing anything over here. We'll grab some more of that. There's our little icon marker that we need to get to over there. Hey, Funky Ostrich, how you doing, man? It doesn't look like our paths connected, so I'm gonna go quickly see if there was any like notes or holotapes or other dead bodies the other way really quick. We'll go ahead and run over there. Definitely taking a bit of damage from that fire, so I need to be careful. Let's see what we got over here. Okay, nothing over there. Does this loop up to the same area? Oh, I heard something. Aha. Okay, here we go. We got some more. All right, fights on. Christ, I could probably do more damage with this. Yep, we can. But I only have a couple shots, so we'll have to be careful. Ooh! Where am I getting shot from? Scorched Believer. Let's see. Let's grab Dollhead. Ugh. There was another... Oh! There he is! Okay, got him. Alright, I'm down to 66. I'm gonna wait to heal for a minute. Okay. Ooh, there's another one around somewhere. I heard him. I heard him. So the path that I went to the right definitely does not go this way. This might be the pathway we need to go. These guys creep me out. Okay. Let's go ahead and keep going. I can hear a scorched around here. You just got off work, Funky? Hopefully you had a good day today. Aha. Okay. I think there's going to be a few more around here. Ooh. It's had a very short day. That's good. Yeah, working the weekends. Unless it's kind of normal for you, but it's always kind of a bummer if yeah, everyone else is off and you have to go and work. Pick up those wood scraps. So there's a lot of shotgun ammunition I'm picking up from here. Does this go deeper? Let me see where this heads to. Can I even go this way? What is this? Ultrasight? I think that might be rare. I don't know if it is or not. I think it is. This is where I came from, right? Yeah, okay, we came from this direction, so let's go here. I want to try to be thorough in exploring this place, but at the same time, it's kind of... You can kind of get lost pretty quickly here. Let's go ahead and reload here. This weapon does okay, but not as much as the hunting rifle, though. Oh man, this place does not look friendly whatsoever. Looks like we gotta drop down into here. Ooh, boy. The Belching Betty. Yep. Okay. Not seeing anything over here, so I think this is the direction we have to go, is over here. This is a pretty creepy area. Okay. Let's try to be a little careful as we go down here so we don't get snuck up on by any scorched. Okay. Like that one right there. What a shot. What a shot. Alright. I'm still cautioned, so there's still somebody around that knows that I'm here. Aha. Here we go. Okay, there's a couple of them. Let's see if we can take them out really fast. Where did they go? Woohoo! Any more? Doesn't look like it. Okay. Let's go see what we got in here. We got a Tinker's Workbench. Looks like the fusion core is gone. Okay. Okay, hold on. We'll come back and we'll go swing to the left. We'll loot these bodies too while we're at it. Let's go ahead and grab the caps. The 308 rounds. Let's see. Oh, we got part 3, so I missed part 2 somewhere. Well, that's not good. Let's grab these stim packs. We'll grab that, and we'll listen to this right here.
Entry 3. Sylvester left the team some time ago. We heard screams echoing through the mines only minutes after he left. Rita and I are all that's left. Despite the odds, we've somehow made it to the beacon. Done.
What's supposed to happen when we activate that beacon?
I don't know. I suppose we'll get Melody Larkin's next instruction about how to get out of here.
Well, there's no reason for us to stand here and wait. Push the damn thing.
They activated it. Where did I miss holotape number 2 at?
Oh my god.
They're everywhere. I don't know if we're gonna make it, but we didn't come this far just to give up.
I'm with you, Max.
If we don't make it out of here, I just want you to know it's been a real honor, Rita.
Likewise. Now let's go show those Scorched what it means to be a fire breather.
I feel bad for him. It seems like activating that beacon alerted all of them. So I'm curious where I missed number 2 at. I'm wondering if it was over off to the right. It wouldn't have been here because... Oh, wait a minute. Did I loot this body? I don't think I did. Hold on. Ah, here we go. I completely missed him.
Okay, squad leader. Tim and Andrew are both dead. Now what the hell are we supposed to do?
Shut up, Sai. She's recording.
Entry 2. We've lost Timothy Wolf and Andrew Rhodes to a swarm of Scorched. And the rest of us barely made it past them alive. I'm beginning to think Melody Larkin may have underestimated the difficulty of this exam.
You're damn right she did. This is suicide. What the hell with this? I'm going back.
No, you're not. You're sticking with us.
Why? So we can get picked off one by one until we're all dead? No way, not me.
You know what, Sai? You've been acting like a coward ever since we started tackling the Scorch at the farm. now, Tim and Andrew are dead because of you.
What the hell are you talking about?
I saw him, Max. When those Scorched pushed through the tunnels, they came at us from all sides. Tim and Andrew were holding, and they told Cy to watch the back, but he didn't. He ran away and left their rear flank wide open. That's what took them down.
Bullshit! She's lying, Max.
Oh, both of you knock it off. Sylvester, if you want to go, go, but you're going back alone, and I guarantee we didn't clear everything behind us.
Even if you make it, mark my words, you'll never be part of this squad again.
Fine. To hell with both of you. I'm out of here!
You're seriously letting him go?
Yeah, Rita. We're better off without him.
So it looks like Cy fled. Okay. That was a missing holotape there. Let's see here. Oh, okay. Oh, looks like... Let's take you out. Let's see, we got another guy up here. Alright. Do we got any more? Oh, yep, we do. But where? Where did I hear you at? I don't want to go up here and activate that beacon until I kind of like clear some of this area out. Let's see if we can find him really quick. Ooh, a stim pack. Nice, we needed that. I'll take the Wonder Glue too. Blood pack, why not? Oh, a fusion core. Nice. Okay. Let's see. What else do we have up here? Because if I remember, once we like kind of activate the beacon, things get like really chaotic. Sorry, that scared the crap out of me. Where am I getting hit from? Ah, I see him. Okay. Got him. I'm now the team leader. Damn. I was hoping to get some more folks in my little casual team. Okay, so we got a dude up here. Let's see, where is this dude? Where is this dude at? There he is. Look at that leg shot. Okay, let's go up here and clear this area out. Cigar box. Ooh! I hear somebody. Hey Yoda, how you doing? Happy Saturday. Hopefully you're having a great day. Okay, flip lighter, loose screws. Let's take the... That's it. Okay. It ain't Sunday yet. Almost. Let's see. Oh, you know what? We'll take this because they got like nuclear material and stuff inside there. Glad to hear you're having a good day. Matter of fact, Yoda, you're the one that I remember doing this level with. And, let's see. Weapons, workbench. Let's go ahead and scrap a few of them. Let's go ahead and scrap all the junk. And then, let's see. So we got a revolver. And we got 2 shotguns. We'll get rid of that one. And I don't think we need this. We'll just go ahead and get... Man, it does a lot of damage, though. Let me hold on that one for a minute. It's the one where you get swarmed. I think I kind of remember that. I don't know what's up here. I don't know if I even need to go up here. I hear a scorched up here. Ooh, Jesus Christ. Okay. Goodbye. How many more guys are we gonna get up here? Let me go ahead and reload. Okay. Let's see, let's grab that. I think this might be unnecessary what I'm doing, or at least just yet, because I don't know if I tell you what, let's go ahead and activate the emergency beacon. I'm probably just doing extra work right now. Let's see, can we... Requires skill 1. Let's go ahead and unlock this. You just know that you enjoyed your sniper and your machete. I got my fire axe. I haven't started using that yet. Chemistry station. Let's see, what do we got in here? We got some ammo. I really wish like they did more with like these ham radios. It'd be cool if they like they have them in the games, and a lot of times you can turn them on, but I don't think they do anything from what I know. Okay. I think it's just really just access to the chemistry station if you wanted it. And I have no idea what's back there. Let's go take a quick peek maybe, but if it continues to like go down further, then we'll head back and complete the quest that we're doing. Okay, yeah. I always shut off the radios. Well, because it's gonna copyright my stuff. We can't be having that. Okay, let's go back down here. Into the fire. Let's see, is this the right way? Requires key. Only miner's key can unlock that? Interesting. Where would there be a key? I wonder. A miner's key at that. I wonder if I missed where that was located at. I'll see if we can find it. I'll keep a lookout for it. But yeah, we need a miner's key in order to unlock that one. Let me check this table. Sometimes they have like just a small little key somewhere, you know. It could be easy to miss. So I got a coffee cup, and we have the cigar box down there. I don't think I seen it in here anywhere. Nuka-Cola. But let me just check again really fast just to make sure I didn't overlook it. No, it doesn't look like it. Okay. Alright, so... What about down here? I don't know where they would put it, but... Okay. Let's go ahead and do this. Aha, here we go. Before we do anything... Let's see. Rita Wilcox. And Maxine Ballard. So this is where their last stand was at. They didn't make it. I am going to switch to... Let me do this really quick. So we got this weapon right here. Let me put on my shotgun. I feel a little bit more comfortable having a shotgun. Okay, so we have to activate the emergency beacon. Let's see, how do we do this again? Activate the emergency beacon. Aha, here we go. Okay.
Applicant task success. Return to surface for
Return to Bernie.
completion.
I don't like this. Oh man, they're coming. They are coming. Hopefully a lot of them are dead. Oh boy, they're everywhere. Jesus. This doesn't do as much damage as I'd like it to. Whoa, 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 whoa. Get out of here. What is that? I'm in the middle of a mission. You're going to pop up a help box on me? That's not very helpful. Okay. Did we get them all? I think we got them all. I think we got them all. Let's go ahead and loot boxes, loot corpses really quick. Grab the most important stuff. Let's see. Let's grab that. Okay. Sounds good. So which way? I'm looking for my little listen, an unlikely invitation. Listen to the Vault-Tec broadcast. I wonder what that is. How do I listen to that? Let's see here. R2. Vault-Tec broadcast.
This is an emergency broadcast signal from Authentication Code Barracuda. Emergency classification. Blast door integrity compromised. Any available Vault-Tec personnel are required to respond under emergency protocol BT-21. This signal will repeat.
It says, find the source of the Vault-Tec broadcast. Interesting.
This is an emergency broadcast signal.
Let me turn that off so we don't have to keep listening to it. But I have no idea what that is. An unlikely... I received a Vault-Tec emergency broadcast requesting assistance. It's just coming outside of Sutton. Okay, we'll turn that off for now. Now I just need to figure out where is my little marker. I don't know if this is a way out. You said, let's see, Cassandra, you said these scorched are just ghouls or are they feral? Well, some of the previous episodes kind of got into the lore a little bit about it, but the last few quests that we've been doing that's led us up to where we're at right now, the responders have figured out that the scorched are quite a bit different from regular ghouls, and they weren't certain how or why they became the way that they did. They just knew that they possess some limited intelligence. They seem to kind of work like a hive mind. And, oh, what's this? And it seems that it's a kind of a viral infection. So, does this take me up? So the way ghouls work is like a byproduct of radiation, basically. Scorched, on the other hand, is like kind of like an infection that's spreading. And so the past couple of quests that we did was finding an inoculation for the scorched, which is what we do. We inoculated ourselves, and then once we did that, we had to come over to the Firebreathers and make sure that they received the inoculations. But at this point right now in the story, I think you're still trying to understand how the scorched came to be and why they are the way they are. It's unique to this area in the West Virginia area, though. It's not something that we experienced in the other games, right? But we will learn a bit later on. So the responders were, I don't want to say working with the Brotherhood of Steel, but the Brotherhood of Steel also encountered the Scorched, and they were really trying to combat the Scorched plague. The responders also, they wanted to combat them as well, but they were really frustrated with how the Brotherhood basically came in and just said, like, give us all your stuff because we're going to do this. And the responders were like, well, we need these things too. Oh, did this loop me back to the beginning? I think it did. I think I know where I'm at now. So yeah, I guess they're like ghouls in a way, just a different strain of the virus, I guess you would say. I'm just trying to make sure I didn't miss anything from here. I think that just loops me back. I just want to make sure there was nothing to do with this right here, or why they have this. If you can get in here. I don't think you can. Okay. I think it's kind of interesting the way they chose to integrate the Scorch threat into the game here, which this is, like you said, technically kind of like the first Fallout after, like kind of the first in the sequence. And then how you never seen any of the Scorch stuff kind of in the other games leads you to believe that either the events that you do in the game, combats or contains the Scorch threat, or Or it just has taken a while before it spreads, you know, but it clearly never got into, like, Fallout 3 and Fallout 4, you know. So, I think this is the way we just need to go to come out. It looks like it. So we had three holotapes. We hit the emergency beacon. We fought off the little invasion that we had, and now we can work our way out of here. I'm trying to remember if this is the way we go. It looks like it is. So you said you wonder what happened to the Scorched in all the other games. Well, again, and yeah, I think I'm trying to remember how some of the later game works in here, but I think you're kind of maybe led to believe that the actions you take in this game potentially resolves the situation. I don't want to spoil this story too much from what I remember, but okay, so it looks like we did what we did. We passed our test. We're now a full-fledged fire breather, I think so. It kind of makes me wonder if maybe Fallout 5, depending on what time frame that takes place in, and where, if they might have any Scorched in that game. My thought process is probably no. I think that was something they added unique to this game. But I really love the way they did this story, though, because it gave you kind of a sense of, like, more than just the average or common enemies that you fight in the other games, like the super mutants. The ghouls, you know, raiders and stuff like that. Like, they definitely added a bit more kind of flair to this one. All right, let's go ahead and see what Bernie has to say.
Examinations complete. Congratulations. Issuing orientation holotape. Please proceed to Charleston Fire Department for company registration.
All right, cool. Welcome to the Fire Breathers has been added. Register with the Fire Breathers computer system. Let me, I didn't find that miner's key, so I have no idea where that's at. Let me look and see what that welcome to the Fire Breathers was. Is that a holotape, or is that a welcome to the Fire Breathers? Let's go ahead and listen to this.
Hello again, recruit. And congratulations. If you're hearing this, it means you've earned yourself a place in the Fire Breathers. Head back to the Charleston Fire Department and have the active captain register you for duty. That'll grant you access to our internal computer system. Once that's done, your captain should be able to point you to your first assignment. But there's no time to waste. Get a move on, recruit. Welcome to the Fire Breathers.
Yoda, I'm gonna be really excited for Fallout 5 too. I think we're definitely probably a good 3 to 5 years away from there, but you know, I will be fully caught up on like all the Fallout by the time that game comes out. So I'm gonna be like wholly ready for it like day one. Let's see, Cassandra, you said you love how they made 76 really important to the bigger lore. It was very nicely done. I think so. You know, for folks that don't want to play this game or are kind of like hesitant about playing this game, I would tell them that, you know, like the way I'm playing it, you can very much play this as a single player game. There's a handful of stuff in here that you're gonna want some help with, but you don't need to. She's still trying to take the test. You don't really need to like permanently group up with people or anything like that, you know. Like you can do it by yourself. So.
Graduate detected. Registration.
And I've had a great time with it, like the first time I played it and this time so far, you know, also. Got some rats in here. Where did he go? Jesus, took a bullet and still lived? It's a hell of a rat, isn't it? Take that. Let's see, I need to find the computer that we need to register with. I think it's over here somewhere. Turn my light on so I can see. Here we go. This is where we gotta go. Oh, I didn't realize there was a safe here. Wonder what's inside. Let's go ahead and take a peek. No, 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 no. Come on now. There we go. Alright, we got, ooh, technical data, a fancy hairbrush, some pre-war money, and a Raider chest piece. Why not? I always hit the circle button to back out of there, and I don't need to. Let me turn that off. Okay, let's see. Firebreathers, what's this right here? Knowledge exam cheat sheet. They had a cheat sheet here the whole time? Greg, these are the answers to the Firebreathers knowledge exam. We're doing this together or not at all. Just don't let anyone else find this, okay? So evacuate as quickly as possible. A water-soaked rag. Gently bind the burn with clean bandages. Retreat immediately. Purified water, ash, rose, blight, and soot flower, as much as I wish it was. Fall back and engage from a distance with firearms. And this one we both know pretty fucking well. It's why we're here. Question number 7. I don't know what the question was, but we'll go ahead and just take that. Madigan Scouting Report. Did I listen to this? Let me see if I have it with me really quick. Madigan Scouting Report. It'd be in the M's. We did not grab that one, actually. So let's go ahead and listen to this holotape.
You don't mind if I record?
You're Captain, Melody. Don't need my permission.
So how's it look out there, Hank?
Well, I found some more survivors. Started shooting at me the second they saw me, like the rest.
Sounds about par for the course. Seems like there's not a sane mind south of Mount Blair. Anything else?
Ash is piling up faster than we expected. But going by the maps the earlier teams did, it at least doesn't seem to be spreading anymore.
So, we've only lost Welsh, Beckley, Lewisburg, and everything around them. Little blessings, I suppose.
Oh, and actual good news. Garahan Mining.
Been a long time since I've heard good news and Garahan mining said back to back.
I love the voice actors they have.
But that excavator armor they made ruined the company. Rumor is it's tough as nails, and they still got the plans on site. Could you imagine what a patrol would be like if we could figure out how to make those things?
Yeah, locals would hopefully be a lot less inclined to shoot first.
Bingo. You give me a day or two. I can head back down there, see what I can do.
No, Garahan can wait. You need rest. Head up to Morgantown. That excavator armor will still be there. Now go.
Okay, interesting. So they were talking about the excavator armor, which I think, let me check really quick. I think we got a quest for, let's see, for that one. Maybe it's a side quest. Which one was it? I could have swore we picked up a quest that had to do with that one. Maybe not. Interesting. Let's see. Talk to Hemlock Holmes, Pioneer Scouts. Speak to Lane. Yeah, I guess not. Okay. I might just be misremembering something. I could have swore we picked up. Maybe I'm thinking of the Mother Lode. Maybe I'm thinking like when we picked up this quest here, this was the one. Because when we went and did this one, this taught us about like I don't know if it was Garahan. I think this was Hornwright. So, like, the two big mining companies in the area were Hornwright and Garahan. And Hornwright was the organization that wanted to shift to using robots for everything. And that's kind of what started the whole uprising from the union workers, because they were really upset the fact that they were losing all their jobs to a bunch of robots. Well, Garahan Mining, what they wanted to do is they wanted to create a power armor that was specifically designed to be able to help with mining, which was the excavator. And there was kind of a big showdown that they did. It was called like the Man versus the Machine event, and I think in an episode a couple ago that we had, we came across that maybe it was outside the Purveyors location or something like that, the Rusty Pick, but there was like some posters or something that were kind of like showcasing, you know, that event that was supposed to happen, or it did happen, and that's what I really like about like kind of these areas is they each kind of have like a I mean it ties into the overarching story, but like that whole story is really kind of isolated to this zone here. Welch is like somewhere around here. That was like a hot spot for like some of the uprisings and the I don't want to call them extremists, you know, but like but basically folks that took it a bit too far. But that's kind of all around here. Whereas like if you get over into like Watoga and the Free States areas, which is kind of over here in the east, it kind of has its own like lore as well. So I think they did a really, really good job in 76 with the world building that like when I think back to Fallout 4, it kind of had it. I think like yeah, I think they did a really good job in here, but I'm trying to think like how they really set it up for some of the other ones. Anyway, there's like a really deeper story going on. So the excavator armor, I'm trying to figure out how we get the quest to be able to go find it. And I could have swore I had that quest last time. All that being said, we'll see if we can find it later, but I'm really kind of bummed. So let's go ahead and register ourselves here. But that holotape was kind of a clue about it, though, to go say, hey, like, Garahan Mining has, like, the plans that are inside there. Registered new fire breather. All right, user data collected, active, registration complete, granting basic user clearance, schematic archive unlocked, messages archived unlocked, checking active operations file, and there's one new priority message. Please report to the dispatch room. Let's see if we can read everything here. Let's look at the schematics first. Okay. So we got some stuff here. Anti-scorched mod. So standard issue. So scorched killer's receiver. So that's for 10 mil assault rifle SMG. Okay. Let's go ahead and get the support. User access denied. Contact Sergeant Alamein for access. Current duty, Big Bend Tunnel. Interesting. So that marked the location on our map to be able to go find Sergeant Alamein. Okay, what about the shotguns? User access denied. Contact Sergeant Kaminsky for access. That's also in Big Bend Tunnel. And then, let's see about the rifles. User access denied. Contact Sergeant Holstein. That's also in Big Bend Tunnel. Okay, let's read the message. All right, we got a couple points to read here. Muster point, the Rusty Pick. All right, attention, all active fire breathers. All right, ladies and gentlemen, word has come down from on high that we've got exactly no more time to wait for Madigan to show, so we're going to have to do this without him. We move on Big Bend tomorrow. Muster point is the Rusty Pick. You're to be in gear and ready to move by 07. Sleep well tonight because tomorrow we're saving Appalachia. Melody. Range temporary closed. Heads up, gang. The firing range is closed until further notice, while the explosives for the tunnel job are on site. I'll send out a message once we've cleared it for us again, and until then, you're going to have to find a healthier way to express your anger. Okay. Stopping the scorched. Alright. Meeting at 1800 today in the exam room. No exceptions. We got a plan to deal with the scorched. You want to save Appalachia, you make sure your cheeks are in the seat by 6 p.m. Which is interesting that they said 1800 and then they mix up like 6 p.m. They should just keep it consistent. Excavator armor. Here we go. Maybe. Aha! Map updated. Garahan Mining Headquarters. So we got the location for it. Check in for Madigan's latest field trip yielded a tip on some new gear. The rumor is that Garahan Mining's excavator armor, while maybe not the mining method of the future, was actually a seriously rugged hunk of machinery, smoke, fire, gas resistant, and apparently the Garahans kept all the tech to make it in their very own basement. Any fire breathers that find themselves in the vicinity of Bramwell should pop into the old Garahan HQ and see if they can find any old suits lying around. Let's see, Yoda, you said, see, that's why we should all be 24-hour time frame and not 12. I agree. No disagreements here. Melody. All right, so that's the excavator stuff. So I think I won't be able to get to it today, but maybe we'll go check that out. But I think that's one of the next things I want to do, because that'll be a set of power armor that'll be really nice to be able to have. I don't tend to use power armor a lot, but we'll probably use it a little bit in this game. Scouts for the what was AMS again? I think that was the atomic mining something HQ. I think it was like atomic mining. They were in deal with the corn rights, if I remember right. We got a good lead on some tech that should make blowing holes for the Scorched easier, and we're looking for volunteers to go to collect. The crew will be cutting a route access across the mountains to get there, and since Big Ben's still in the hands of the freaks, they're heading into the heart of Watoga, which has apparently gone haywire without proper adult supervision. For this reason, any volunteers will be outfitted with only the finest in firepower. All interested, please speak to Lieutenant Madigan. Okay. And last one. Big Ben is now off limits. As many of you have heard by now, we've traced the influx of Scorched to a single source, which is Big Ben Tunnel. Initial reports suggest that the parties we've run across so far are only the beginning. Now, we're not going to sit on our thumbs while these things make their way into the heat, but we're not about to waste lives by just rushing in without a plan. So until further notice, all patrols and scouting parties should steer clear of Big Ben Tunnel and the surrounding areas, and no one leaves the station without a firearm. Okay. Okay, so we picked up a couple things. This says listen to the priority message. Was there a holotape in here? Load holotape? No, there wasn't. Okay, so it says listen to the priority message. Let me see which one did we get. You know, it's something that I think would be actually kind of nice. This is just for me, because I carry a lot of holotapes on me. But I wish there was like a new, like if these ones are affiliated with the quest, right? So they tagged it with the little diamond. But like when I pick up a note, or when I pick up a holotape, and if I haven't clicked on it to listen to it or read it, like I think it would be nice if it's tagged as like unread or new or something like that, you know, just like you have in your email box, because then I could easily go through here and be like, which ones haven't I listened to? Now I have to go through and listen to a priority message. But I don't remember which one it was, because I wasn't paying attention when I got it. If I did get one, I might not have. Okay, maybe I didn't. Let me go look at the, let's see, it's telling me to go this direction. So listen to the priority message. So it's probably over here, actually. I'm freaking out over nothing. Aha, here we go. Okay, button activate.
There are 800,000 outstanding support calls. There
Good
is
Lord.
one priority call. Accessing.
Maria, Melody, whoever's down there, it's Madigan checking in. At long last. I'm up here just outside the top of the world, and I found something I think could be game-changing. Don't ask me where I got it. I just need you to send backup up here quick. The best guns you can spare. Call me back at this frequency as soon as you can. Madigan out.
Alright, we've completed Into the Fire. The missing link is the next quest that we got. Follow Madigan's trail. Item rewards, stim packs, combat armor chest piece. Oh, let's give that a look-see. Armor. So we got a few things here. Let's see, combat armor chest piece. What am I wearing right now? Metal chest piece. So that gives me 20 and 3. This one gives me 16 and 16. The weight is a little bit heavier. I wonder if I can do some upgrades with it. We'll go ahead and put it on for now. I love how they give it to me not in perfect condition, too. It's like a brand new one. They're like, hey, here's this combat armor chest piece, but it's still a little broken, by the way, so you're going to have to fix it. Go figure. Good enough for government work. Kind of a chef's hat over there. Wouldn't really need that. Let's see, was there any workbenches around here? I'm trying to remember where they were at. Were they downstairs? Oh, well, at least we can, let's see if we can modify it. Probably not, because this is my first combat armor. Let's see, combat armor. Can we modify? Standard. We can reinforce it. Absolutely we can. Okay, so then it brings it up to 20 and 20. So it's on par a bit and a little bit better than our metal one. So let's go ahead and build that. Right on. Miscellaneous. Paint. Add legendary mods. We don't have any legendary mods we can do. Okay. Let's go ahead and scrap this sucker right here. Let's see, how do we scrap again? R2. We don't need that. And we can go ahead and scrap this now. We don't need to carry it around. I wonder what else we can modify. Let's check and see. Welded. Oh, so we can upgrade it a little bit here. Yeah, Assassin's welded, so let's go ahead and do that. We got some legendary mods on there already. Let's see, leather arm. Can we, yeah, we can improve that too. Let's just go ahead and do a few things while we're at it. Let's see. Robot right arm. Painted metal. Very nice. And let's see, the left leg here. Let's go ahead and see what we can do. Welded. We can do welded as well. All right. Standard lining and treated lining. I don't know if I'm wearing this right now, actually, though. I am wearing the Vault 76 jumpsuit. Okay. So we can give treated lining in here, which gives us a little bit better. It gives us luck and endurance. It requires ballistic fibers, which we don't need right now, so we'll just go ahead and use that. Let's see. The Pit Boy. Oh, we can change the look of the Pit Boy.
Active Firebreathers should report to current assignment site.
Vault Tech. Oh, check it out. We can give ourselves a standard backpack, or we can do a Vault Tech backpack. You know, this one kind of looks like a McDonald's backpack to me with the little golden arches thingy at the top. I'm just going to go with the standard one for now. Just give ourselves a little bit of a changed look. Okay. Can we do other mods to it? Let's see here. Mods. Can't do any mods, though. So, okay. Well, at least we did that. Okay. So, now, our character... Wait a minute. My backpack isn't even visible because I'm wearing the Firebreathers outfit. Whatever. And I think... Overdrive. Let's grab that. Let me make sure that everything's scrapped that we don't need. Let's go ahead and scrap some weapons here. We don't need these 10mm pistols. Actually, no, we don't. We can get rid of these. Let's go ahead and scrap that. Scrap that. Let's see here. We got 2 shotguns. Let's go ahead and keep this one. So we'll scrap that one. This one we'll keep for now. I want to see if I can do something with it later. Maybe. Okay. Let me look at the map, too. So, where was the Garahan Mining headquarters at? Let's see if we can find it really quick. So, we're right here in the fire department, and we need to find the Garahan... Man, look at all these little camps that are over here. Your dad's pole. Vicky Jesse. And then who do we got over here? Blue Eye Baby Girl. And Charlotte... Nicky's. What's that? What is that? A White Spring work? Okay. Sorry, I'm getting distracted here. Where is the Garahan Mining? Oh, there's Big Bend Tunnel right over there. Okay, so that's an area that we got some clues to be able to go see what's going on there. Garahan Mining headquarters is this direction too. Okay. So, let me see how much time we got right now. I don't really have too much time left for today. I know this is going to be a bit of a shorter stream. We could probably head this direction to Garahan Mining. This is going to be a little bit of a haul for us, so Let me check and see what else I have going on in my quests really fast. That's why no sleep. I need to get some sleep, Yoda. Okay, so we got the main quest for the Overseer. We're not going to do that. The Brotherhood one, this is a DLC. We're going to wait to do this one. Soul Reaper has launched a nuke. Oh boy. Read the nightclub advertisement. Can't remember what this one is. I think this is to be able to unlock, like...
Attention, citizens. Nuclear strike imminent.
This one I'm
Please
kind of
exit
curious
the area
about.
at your earliest convenience. Thank you for your cooperation.
And we got a bunch of, death from above. Okay. Started the missing link. Okay. Discover what happened to Madigan and continue his vital mission to fight the Scorched. Where is this nuke being launched at? Normally it's over here. You know what I will do, though? I am going to wait until this event starts, and then we're going to go ahead and do this one. That'll be a good way to end it. I'm probably going to die a bajillion times, but that's okay. We'll go ahead and track that. Okay. So while we're doing that, I'm going to get out of here, and we're going to start making our way down towards Garahan Mining. Maybe we can unlock a couple locations on the way there. And the music has come back. Very nice. Okay. So we want to head general this direction here. Okay, waypoint placed. So that should be this way. I think we'll be good if we kind of follow the road a little bit. Once the event starts, we'll be able to just kind of go there. I don't think we'll be able to see it. It's really cool to see the nukes, like, drop. In my last playthrough, I have a few photos that I picked up when I was just kind of, like, happened to be, like, in the general vicinity of when a nuke went off. I will say the mission to actually, like, launch the nuke is, like, really cool, too. What's this? Hornwright Air Purifier Site? Let me go check and see what this is really quick. Air Purifier Site. Hold on, let's unlock this. Oh, it's a skill level 0, and I broke a lockpick. Come on now. Okay. There we go. What do we got in here? Oop, my light was on. Well, I'll take these shotgun shells. Looks like we got a chemistry set. Nothing really in the lockers. Okay. I think this is just a small little stash area. Okay, let's keep moving. I don't think we'll be able to see it. We're pretty far. Oh, did it hit? It did. I think it hit. You can hear it hit. Okay, event. Let's go ahead and do the event here. So how do we do the event again? Public event. Scorched Earth. Let me see if people are over there really quick. Hold on. Okay, looks like we got a couple people. Oh, you know what? This might be, like, really dangerous for me. Because... Okay. Have a good night, Cassandra. I just thought about this. I don't have any type of radiation resistance gear. Why did I do that? Yeah. Do I have any Radix? I do have some Radix. Let's go ahead and pop that. At least it gives me 10 minutes of protection. Okay. Let me pop some water, too, while I'm at it. Okay. If it seems like I'm getting beat up too bad, I'm gonna leave. I love the photo mode that they have in here, Yoda. It's really cool. Okay. So they just launched a nuke. This place is probably very heavily radiated. Full of radiation. and I am dying. Oh my god, what is going on over here? Yeah, look at all those rads I'm taking. Whew. I don't think there's really much I can do. I think I'm gonna waste a lot of. Oh boy. Whoa. I do like 2 damage with it. I tell you what, this is not the area we want to be in. What is this thing right here? Blastberry. We gotta get out of here. We gotta get out. If I had like a power armor or something that would give me better radiation protection, I think it would be okay, maybe. But since we don't, oh boy, I got some kind of mutation. I think. Let me check and see what my character says. Let's see here. Stats. Status. How do I check my status again? Effects. Let's see. 77. Fully hydrated, fed. Oh, you can add little things here. I can't really tell other than the fact that I am just radiated to all hell. So let's go ahead and take away some rad away. Chance to cure mutations. Let's use this. Rad away has worn off. Let me see how much it takes away. Okay. Okay, good enough for me. I'm kind of unfortunate. Hopefully later we'll have something that will give us better radiation protection. I feel like if I was able to zone to like right out here, it would be a bit of a different story. Maybe I could join it and then try to run, but that's all right. We don't need to be over there right now. I was just hoping for a quick set of legendary items. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do next time. I really want to head over here. I want to see if I can get my hands on the excavator power armor set. So we're going to... I think my next 2 items that I want to do is I want to go to Big Bend Tunnel, and I want to see what's going on in there. And then I want to check out Garen Head Mining. So I'm going to do this one first next time, and then we'll do Big Bend Tunnel. The quest that we just got to follow Madigan's trail takes us to this place way up here, and this starts, from what I remember, this starts a very long series of fetch quests. Probably one of my more least favorite things that I remember doing in the game, or at least in the story mode. But what do I have up here? We got a bunch of, oh, this one right here too. This one was a new one. Find the source of the Vault Tech broadcast. Let's see, that's the Overseer's home. And then we got some other, get new paper targets. Those are all daily quests. I'm just trying to check and see like what some of these are. Kill a Yalgoy, the Graniger farm. That's an area we haven't been. I want to do my best to try to explore as many locations on the map as possible, and some of them have popped up for us. The Colonel Kelly Monument, these power substations. So there's a lot of different things. So I'm not in any rush to get myself through this whole story. So there's a lot of things that we can do down in this area, and I don't know how much it's just going to take us down here or not. But we'll take our time through that. Anyways, so I will end it here for tonight. Where's the rusty pick at? Oh, it's right over here. I'm gonna be like really close to this thing. That way I kind of remember what I'm doing. Anyways, I'm gonna head out here, y'all. Hopefully y'all have a great evening, and we will catch you next time, alright?